The anger I had as a child wasn't my fault. I had no idea how to cope with it, why I felt this way, or why it was happening to me. I carried that anger with me for a long time. That was from a peer, Isabella, age 18 to 24, who grew up with parents who had an addiction. Did you know that in Canada, 1 in 6 youth are exposed to stress and stigma of a parent's drug or alcohol use? Impacted youth told us that it's hard to heal from something when there's so much shame and stress around it. You feel as though you can't reach out or that there's no one there to help or care. That's why we created this free guide to support the well-being of youth and adults who've been impacted by the stress and stigma of a parent's drug or alcohol use. That's me. My name's Agnes, and I'm the founder of Starlings community. And I grew up in a home with parents who have an addiction. So myself and others who co-created this guide, we get how our experiences can be stressful, which can be a bit of an understatement. So in this guide, we talk about stress and how it can cause us to be triggered by our environment, by our parents, and by other people. But when we start to understand why we are triggered and what is causing us stress, we can realize our behavior is a normal reaction to stressful circumstances, and we can reteach our body that it's safe. So in this guide, we also talk about reconnecting with ourselves, our community, and our culture. That's Wakefield there. He shares his story in the guide. He's pretty sweet. You should check him out. Because here is the most important thing. If our wounds are deep, it means our resilience runs deeper. That's why we're still here, showing up to try again, feeling hopeless, and yet holding on to hope, exhausted, and yet rooted in strength, experiencing darkness, and still being the light, because we are strong and resilient. So scan this barcode to get access to the free PDF, or go to www.starlings.ca to ask for your free copy. And hey, if you feel like emailing me, my email is agneschen@starlings.ca. I get what it's like, and I'm here. Because as other peers told us, our world can get better, and it won't always be easy, but the positive moments and experiences will be well worth living for. We can promise you that.